What's up everybody, Cats007, and today bringing you guys some cowboy gameplay. And in this gameplay I'm going to demonstrate the art of secret lassos. Now for some of you who don't know what secret lassos are, you're going to see in this gameplay and how effective it is and how it changes this entire game. So starting off with this painter, this is Brianitis, the #1 painter going against Moldy, top hunter in the server. And I like to shout out my friends because I think they deserve credit where it's due and all the hard work they put into this game. So starting off, he gets a beautiful line here and great discipline from Moldy. He knows that these two pallets here are probably one of the worst kiting areas for any survivor, and you can definitely trap somebody here. Especially me as a soul weaver, I love trapping people here. So good discipline. I guess getting in the early down here. So being wary of the notes, make him debate. Listen, you take the note or you take the regular hit. Either way, you're going down. So early down from Moldy, beautiful discipline on his behalf. Now I'm gonna go in for the save. Now I'm over here talking to me as I'm like, yo, dude, is it even worth going for the save? He's like, yo, don't do it. I'm like, you know what? I have an idea. Let's see if it works. So I'm like, okay, don't put him in the middle chair. Don't put him in the middle chair. I'm like, okay, he put him in the chair that I want. Let's see what I can work with this. Now I want him to go to that chair for a specific reason. Now I'm going around. I'm hoping he doesn't have peepers. I'm banking off that. So I'm going around, sneaking around. I see where he is. I see where he is. Come up really closely. Sneak over. All right. Put my lasso out and waiting for the perfect angle so he leaves. Got him. Sneak around. Now I'm just tiptoeing. And I'm like, yo, stop moving. So we get the idea. And then we just play like the Jeopardy theme song in the background. It's like do 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 do. And we're over here sneaking around, and he lost him completely. He's coming back around. I'm like, no, don't run. And as soon as he ran, the hunter said, huh? What are you doing? But that one lasso literally bought like 10 seconds, and those 10 seconds could be a game changer, you know? So he ends up downing the painter again through the window, and I'm gonna go, hey, let me see what I can do. And I'm not decoding at all, so I have to harass pretty well. He's going around, basement's right in there. He didn't think I could lapse through the window. I get a pull, and I'm like, yo, where are you going? No basement. I see he didn't go to the window. There's blink. I come back to the body block, going around. And I know for a fact I can kite a violinist with Cowboy, because all I have to do is just lasso over it. He's not gonna touch me with those notes. But I'm constantly having to body block, and I get that body block off. I'm gonna go painter run. So after I take that hit, I know for a fact that painter can draw while kiting in the open. Something that Elias taught me, because I don't know much about painter. So with painter, I'm like, yo, I take that hit, you start sketching, and then you have that painting for yourself to kite even longer. And I know for a fact that, yo, painter is broke. Like, definitely broke. Like, one painting can gain you so much distance, you know? Like, if you put that, what do you call it? Like, that pallet down, you can put a painting, and it will force them to break the pallet, whatever build they have, and then still have to go to the pallet and then look at the painting. So the painter is making his way towards graveyard. If you notice that he's constantly sketching, and I can't stress this enough how broke painter is. One painting can change the entire game. You could be in the worst area in the world and transition to the best one just by one painting. So going back and forth, awesome job juking the line here. Going back and forth, measuring the hitbox. And I want to talk about hitbox just for a second and how viable it is to know your hunter's hitbox. Now, some people call it luck. I remember some people talking about on Discord how I described hitbox and juking hitboxes as just pure luck. In my opinion, personally, I think if you know what type of hitbox that the hunter has, it's not based on luck. That's based on experience. For example, if you stand on the left side of a photographer, it's a less chance that he'll hit you. Or Geisha, short hitbox. Stuff that you know from experience, you know? So I have a prisoner with me, playing with me, right? And the prisoner is decoding. So our Cypher Rush is still intact, even for me harassing early. Now we still have a prisoner Cypher Rushing. So that compensates for me harassing early to begin with. Miazo's gonna go in for the save. I'm gonna decode. This Cypher over here is almost done. And there's a Cypher done in graveyard. And you know what's funny? I wasn't even decoding. I barely decoded my Cypher, right? And we're 4 minutes into the video and we still have a Cypher Rush going. So it really goes to show how strong prisoner can be. Now, I picked a prisoner before, and I was going to main him, but it's not fun. I had a little bit of fun, you know, using one stun here and there, but, you know, my heart is always belongs to Cowboy, you know. Cowboy, Forward, and Acro. Those are my 3 biggest mains that I love playing in this game. So, the painter gets hit here, and I need to know where the heck he's going. Fortunately, the Cypher popped because of Cypher Rush, and I'm making my towards back gate. Now, keep in mind the build I'm running. I'm usually running Tide, and I've gotten used to the concept of running Tide. Now, Tide on Cowboy is actually really good against saving his violinist. Because, like, okay, they can throw a note. I'll just lasso right over you, and project the hit to begin with, or get rid of the notes, you know. I tried walking around the line here. Somehow it clips me because it was actually pinned against the wall. So good discipline. I tried going around and it didn't work. Now, if I had a speed boost, I would have made it to the window. But because I'm running tied, it forces me to use my lasso a lot more in the open. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But still, it forces me to use my lasso. Beautiful line right here. Hits me. Unfortunately, because he teleported to my gate and not the other ones, my team was going to rush to the other one. And because we had that split pressure, they're going to do that gate while I'm dead across the map. And here he wastes teleport. The most he can do is just throw his notes. But everyone's going to be out. Fun little video, and it just goes to show how two secret lassos can change the game. I'm Catstable7, and I catch all you beautiful people later. Bye.